Oh, my bloody dog. Didn't want the dog. My wife and daughter wanted the dog, so we made a compromise and got a dog. And now it's yelping downstairs. Oh, I think she's settled down now, bless her. All right, we best start this podcast. Here we go. Hello, everybody, and a big warm welcome to Anxiety Uncovered, the podcast that inspires young people to manage anxiety and for the adults who want to empower them to succeed. I'm Joe Rowntree, stand-up comedian, presenter, and now anxiety specialist for young people. 15 years ago, I was mugged on the streets of Barcelona, an experience that left me battling chronic anxiety, PTSD, and OCD for many years. I eventually reached out, and thanks to the incredible support from family, friends, and the amazing team at the Maudsley Hospital Centre for Anxiety, extensive therapy, and my background in psychology, I found a way through it. Now, I'm here to help you do the same. So come and join the conversation, have a listen, a laugh, and learn everything you need to know to transform your anxiety into your biggest strength. I'll see you inside. All right, welcome everyone. This is Anxiety Uncovered. This is a podcast for young people who feel anxious, overwhelmed, a little bit stuck, or just unsure about what's going on in their brain and body. It's also for the adults who care about our young people. So if we've got any parents, teachers, or carers out there, this is for you too. I'll be sharing honest stories, coping strategies, and lots of really useful takeaways. And hopefully we'll have a laugh along the way as well. Because I'm here to remind you all of one very simple thing, that you are not broken. You're a human being, and anxiety is a part of that. So let me introduce myself. I'm Joe Rowntree, stand-up comedian, presenter, and now anxiety specialist for young people. I lived with anxiety for years, pretty much most of my adult life, growing up, and I used to let it run the show, but not anymore. Now I run workshops in schools. I speak to thousands of young people, and I help them take back control. And my mission is to reach over 1 million young people through this podcast and the educational workshops I deliver in schools. So every young person has a positive relationship with anxiety and they understand what's going on inside their inner world. So in honor of the name of the podcast, I'm going to uncover anxiety in all its wild and crazy glory. You'll get a real understanding of what it is, how it shows up, why it shows up, and what you can actually do about it when it does. No fluff, no fake positivity. Each week, there'll be loads of takeaways, practical tools, and loads of useful insights and advice that are really going to make a difference to you. You're going to feel more confident. You're going to feel more empowered to feel good about yourself when you're by yourself. I'll be chatting with loads of different kinds of people, and you'll hear lots of different voices, young people, parents, teachers, and trusted experts sharing honest stories, helpful strategies, and real life experiences. Think of it as building your own anxiety toolbox, packed with different tips and tricks to support you every step of the way. And let me tell you this, things can change and change pretty quickly. I was at a school recently in Doncaster delivering a workshop, and we've been talking about a particular strategy based on something called exposure therapy. And exposure therapy is all about facing the thing you're afraid of bit by bit in a safe and supported way. So your brain learns, hey, maybe this isn't as dangerous as it feels. It's a classic tool used to treat anxiety and phobias. This year 10 girl, 14 years old, never once set foot into the school canteen, not once. In her whole time at secondary school, since joining in year 7, we'd done 3 hours of the workshop, took a break, and she came back afterwards absolutely beaming. She was stood there with her mate, and she just looked at me and said, Joe, I've done it. I went into the canteen, and with the help of a friend and some very simple relaxation techniques, she used the exposure ladder to take small guided steps into the school canteen. Oh, it was such a brilliant moment. I remember speaking to her mum at the end of the day. She came to one of the parent sessions and she was just in floods of tears. She was like, oh, I'm so happy. I'm so proud of her. I can't believe it. And I heard from a teacher just yesterday about a student from a school in Grantham who had taken part in the workshop a couple of years ago. And back then she was really struggling with social anxiety, but now she's just been picked to be head girl, overcame her fear of public speaking, and is in a really good place. And it's stories like that that prove how quickly things can change with the right support. And I'm here to help you do that. And I think every decision we make comes down to two kinds of pain: the pain of regret, never trying, staying stuck, always wondering what life could have been like, or the pain of discipline, doing the work, turning up, facing the fear. Doing this podcast is my decision to face the fear and show up anyway. So, which pain are you choosing right now? Where are you at? To keep letting anxiety run the show? Or is it finally time to take that first brave step and choose the pain of discipline? Each week, I'll be giving you my top takeaway for the week so you can go out and test the ideas and strategies for yourself. It's a bit like my top tip of how you can start managing anxiety in your own life. I believe that action is the antidote to anxiety. So my first ever takeaway of the week to pop in your anxiety toolbox is rejection therapy. Now, this is an interesting one. The challenge is to go out and intentionally try to get rejected. Why? Because it trains your nervous system to stay calm in uncomfortable or awkward moments. Because the more you face rejection, the less power it has over you. And what is the number one biggest fear that most of us have? The fear of rejection, the fear of humiliation, the fear of public speaking. So it's a really good one for social anxiety and practicing using your voice in different ways for public speaking, presentations. It's also quite low stakes as well. That's why I quite like it. No one knows you. And if you keep doing it, you build up the confidence really quickly. And weirdly, it's quite a lot of fun once you get used to it. A bit like with a student who faced the fear of the school canteen. Go and try it with the help of a mate in a low stakes way and see what happens. So here are some easy situations you can try it in. So how about you go out and ask for a discount at your local shop, even if there isn't any discounts available. I don't know, go into Greg's and ask for 10% off sausage rolls. Maybe go into your coffee shop and ask to pay in a different currency, or order a totally made up sandwich at Subway. Go and try it. Now, I never ask people to do things I'm not prepared to do myself. So here's me going anxiety uncovered, getting rejected. Okay, so I'm on the way to do my rejection therapy challenge. I'm going to go into Subway and I'm going to ask for something ridiculous. Don't know yet. Starting to feel a little bit tense. Heart rate's starting to get up a little bit. Yeah, let's do it. So yeah, I'm off into Subway. Wish me luck. Rejection challenge number 1. Asking for a made up sandwich.
Wow.
Hi, you all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, good, thanks. How are you? Good, good. Can I get a 6-inch baked beaner, please?
A 6-inch
Baked beaner.
beat.
Yeah. Just baked beans in it. Just
On the sandwich?
yeah, just
Beans in your jacket potato, or do you want beans in the sandwich?
well, if you can put the jack and potato with beans in the sandwich, can you do that?
We're not doing the sandwiches with the biggies.
Okay, I just saw the guy in the window, he had beans.
But on the jack potato.
Yeah, it was
Oh.
jacket potato, but beans and cheese.
Could I just get the beans in the baguette?
We don't have soap on the tea. We not do it the sandwich with the beans.
Ah, could I just get sweet corn then? Sweet corn in the baguette. Oh my goodness, that felt so awkward. Oh my God. There was literally like about 8 people around me as well, and they were all staring at me. Oh, my heart was going crazy. But guess what? I survived. I'm still alive. Okay, so I am about to go into Greg's and ask for some money off a sausage roll. All right, here we go. Hi there.
Yeah, I guess so. All right.
Hi there. Can I get 2 sausage rolls, please?
Sure.
report there is 260 difference.
Thanks. Would it be okay just to get like say 10% off? Would that be okay?
It's already sort of discount, mate, please.
You don't? Because I've got I did have a Greg's card, but I didn't bring it with me.
Greg's card.
Yeah, like a
Greg's card.
like a discount card.
We don't do a discount card. We do the Greg's app.
Yeah,
So we buy something, you get a point.
Oh yeah, I've got.
You need to have that on you.
I've got.
Without that, I can't take it.
I haven't got. I've got about 2,000 points on my card.
We don't do anything like that. 2,000 points.
I
don't think you're on about Greg's. We don't operate like that.
Is can I speak to Greg? Is he in?
Greg? There is no Greg Latey. It's just a name.
It's not the manager. Okay, so no money off. Okay.
We don't do discounts.
Cool. All right, thanks. Always worth a try, isn't it?
It's a strange try, but yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Bye. And he was laughing. He was laughing when I went out. So, well, it's given something to talk about, hasn't it? Oh, I quite enjoyed that one. Can I speak to Greg? Interesting. Right, straight into Costa Coffee. Let's see what we can do in here. Oh, here we go. I'm feeling actually, by doing this, that's the second time I've done it now, I feel weirdly a bit more emboldened and a bit more confident than when I went into Subway. So yeah, I'm slowly starting to marinate in the awkwardness and just feel like this is okay. Hi there, you all right? Yeah. Could I please have a flat white with oat milk, please? Yeah.
That first day it.
No, it's a takeaway, please. Yeah, cool.
4:30.
How much? Sorry.
4:30.
Cool. Do you take euro?
No,
Because I've got
don't take euro. Sorry.
no. Because could you just do the like the exchange? Because
I don't think we do that anymore. Sorry. I don't.
no.
You can't take euros. No.
No. Can you? You've never taken euros?
No.
Can you not just do
Not a sterling tender. You only take sterling tender.
sterling tender?
Yeah.
Okay. What about dollars?
No, only pound.
Only pounds?
Yeah.
Can you not just do a bit of an exchange?
No, if you go to WX Smith,
Yeah.
as the post office in there, you can
Okay.
exchange money in there.
All right. Okay. Yen? Do you do yen?
No, only pounds.
Okay. Cool. All right. I'll just pay. I'll just pay with credit. It's just I've been travelling and I've got
That's
quite a
all right, don't
lot of money to get rid of.
Yeah.
Um,
As I said, if you go to the WX Smith, yeah, it's the post office in there, and they can change the money for you.
yeah. All right. Cool. Thank you.
It's just up there.
Thanks. Wow, asking to pay for a coffee in euros, dollars and yen. That actually felt quite enjoyable. Yeah, it was a lot more chilled out. This rejection therapy is starting to work. Whew. So remember, it's not about getting a yes or a no. It's actually about surviving the cringe and building your bravery muscle. And you get to tell your anxiety, not today, mate, I've got this, and I survived. So rejection therapy is built on evidence-based psychological principles, especially exposure and desensitization. And the idea is really simple. The more you gradually face situations where rejection is possible, the more your brain learns that rejection isn't actually dangerous. And studies show that exposure therapy can lead to an average of between 60 and 80% reduction in social anxiety symptoms over time, which I think is pretty cool and really, really empowering. And it works by retraining the brain's fear center, an area called the amygdala. It stops it overreacting to social threat. Neuroscience also tells us that every time you face a fear and don't run away, your brain forms new pathways. It's a process called neuroplasticity. One of my favorite words, that. You're literally rewiring your response to fear. And you can feel that shift happening. It's great. And I felt so much calmer and more relaxed coming out of Costa at the end compared to how I felt walking out of Subway at the beginning. I felt more confident with a sort of real sense of pride and achievement because I knew I'd overcome something and I was more in control. So that's what you can get out of this. And research shows that learning you can survive rejection builds self-compassion and emotional resilience. And these are two of the strongest predictors of long-term mental health. So it's worth doing it for that alone. But it's really important to do it gradually and safely. Make sure you start small. Practice those calming techniques like 2-to-1 breathing beforehand. And reflect on each time you do it. Reflect on each experience. What went well, better next time. What little tweaks can you make? And also make sure that you do it with a mate, friend, family member, parent, carer, guardian, someone that, you feel safe with, someone who has got your back. And remember, it's not about just pushing through mindlessly. It's about training your brain to respond differently to fear, step by step. So that's a wrap on episode 1. We've started. Hit follow, tell a mate, and remember to message me what weird thing you did this week to get rejected. Join me right now for the next episode. What actually is anxiety? What is it? I'll see you inside. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode of Anxiety Uncovered. Be sure to stay tuned for future episodes and subscribe to the show wherever you get your podcasts. If you enjoyed the show and you think others would too, I'd be really grateful if you could recommend it and we can grow this community together. To get in touch or follow on social media, check out the show notes. I'd love to hear from you. And if you have ideas for future episodes or topics related to anxiety that you'd like to learn more about, please get in touch and I'll dedicate those episodes to you. If you need help right now, please speak up, even if it feels hard. Talk to a trusted adult, friend, or family member. It took me just 20 seconds of insane courage to go to the doctor and ask for help after putting it off for many years, and it honestly saved my life. For additional support, consider free online resources like Anxiety UK, which offers confidential help, or Shout, SHOUT, a free 24/7 text service for anyone in the UK who's struggling. And if you're outside the UK, I highly recommend the website adda.org. I'm your host, Joe Rowntree. It's been a pleasure. And until next time, big love, Godspeed, and Amor Fati.